Hi guys. Happy I think today is what's today? Today is Friday. Happy Friday, guys. Happy Friday. The one thing I want to ask you guys about your business, are you doing it for yourself? Are you working your business for yourself? Or are you working your business for somebody else? And I'm actually speaking to those of you who are in the business for yourself. When I say for yourself, that means you're in the business to make money, or you're in the business to help your family situation financially. So I gotta say this, guys. This month I will be celebrating 13 years with Scentsy. Yes. So some of you guys are so new, you don't know who I am. So let me reintroduce myself. So my name is Debbie. And some of you guys know me as DPP, and I am a superstar director. And if you guys are in Teen Traveling Sense, that means I'm your superstar director. So you'll have a director, you'll have your sponsor, but I am your superstar director if you're part of this group. I joined Scentsy, guys, in 2009, December the 23rd to be exact. This is the first catalog that I received even before I joined Scentsy. This catalog was shared by my sponsor. Gave me this as I was sitting getting my hair done. My sponsor is my hairstylist. So she gave this. It's in a plastic cover because I don't want to tear it up, right? So I got a protective cover. And on the back side of this catalog, you'll see where it's handwritten on here. She wrote in her name and phone number and her website. She wrote it in, and I still have it. So this was, as you can see here, Scentsy was in business for 5 years when I received this catalog. So inside this catalog, guys, all we had were wax and warmers, room sprays, scent circles. They were called cow candles back then, and travel tins. Yeah. That's all we had back then. And the bars looked like that. Look at the wax bars. The wax bars were in a square package, okay? So we have come a mighty long way. Now, let me say this, guys. There have been a lot of peaks and valleys since I've been a consultant. It hadn't always been like that. It's going to always be that. Okay, it's never going to be straight across. Now, when I joined Scentsy, I didn't have a clue about what I was doing. My sponsor, she was new as well. So we were trying to figure this thing out, okay? So I gotta say, the excitement of having a business really took me to a whole nother level, guys. It was my attitude. It was my excitement. Even though I didn't know what I was doing, it was still my excitement and my attitude that took me to other heights. I didn't know when we were going to get paid. I didn't know how much you were going to get paid. I didn't know anything about the bonuses. I didn't know anything about the incentive trips. Didn't know any of that. We did not have a group when I joined Scentsy, guys. We didn't have any groups that I was a part of that I knew anything about. The training in the workstation was so different. We had to download a program called Silverlight. We did not have the ability to work our business from our smartphone like we do now. We couldn't pull up our workstation on our phone when I started Scentsy. We had to work it from a desktop where you had to download a program called Silverlight just to get it to work. So the only places you could work your business back then was at home or a library. I don't even think we could even work it that well at the library because you had to download this program, okay? So we have come a mighty, mighty long way. But the one thing I do realize, I utilized the tools that I had in my kit. I utilized the tools that I had in my workstation. I utilized the tools that were out there on YouTube. I personally did that because I knew if I wanted to succeed, I had to get up and make it happen. Nobody else was responsible for making it happen but me. But me. I had to go out there and get the information and utilize it. I had to do that myself because I worked the business. I was working it for me. I didn't join Scentsy because I need the income at the beginning. I did not. But later on, when I started loving it and saw how people loved it too, I really, really wanted this. But again, my sponsor could not help me. I had to help me. I had to help me, guys. I don't know how about you guys, but I want to help me. I want to help me to help my family. That was my why. My why changed. So when I see people saying, I can't afford to attend various things, or I can't afford to have a website, or I got to take on a job somewhere because Cincy isn't bringing me what I need. I want you guys to ask yourself this question right here. What are you doing? And be honest with yourself. I mean, ask yourself. You don't have to tell us, but I want you to ask yourself, what are you doing? And what are you not doing? Are you showing up to training? Are you consistent with your business? Are you sharing? Are you utilizing what's been brought to you? Because since, guys, fast forward, we're in 2022 now. There's information after information overload up in here. There's so much stuff I can't even keep up with it. Even if you just went to your website and just studied the website, that's a lot of stuff. That's a lot of information out there in that PWS, guys. A lot of information. And I see a lot of you guys asking where this is, asking where that is. Guys, if you go to your website, your PWS, and you go to your workstation, it is not going to break. I promise you, click, guys, is not going to break. Click until you find what you need is not going to break. The news tab is there for us to utilize. Click on it and see what's going on. See what's happening. But let me share something else with you guys. In your starter kit, all of you, most of you at least, should have gotten, now this is old, should have gotten a consulting guide. I don't know how many of you guys utilize what you have. Utilize the tools that you have at your disposal. Even me, I still use this. I've been with Cincy for almost 13 years, guys. I still use my consulting guide because I don't remember all this stuff. I'm not trying to remember all this stuff, guys. It's too much, too much. And I also have a goal tracker. I have a goal tracker. And this goal tracker is in this group right here that you can download because what I'm doing, guys, I'm planning. I'm writing things down. I am putting things into motion, okay? Something else that you need to have, and it's in the workstation you can order. You need to order you a planner. I order one every year. So I thought I had a 2023, but I couldn't find it. You need to order a planner. If you want your business to work for you guys, you need to start planning. Put things into action. And you see all this other paper I got sticking out of here because I got some business stuff. I got stuff happening, guys. Something else that you definitely need, okay? You need a product training guide. You guys need to become familiar with your products. And a lot of times you don't share things because you don't quite understand it yourself. But there's a product training guide. If it didn't come in your kit, it's in the workstation. I want you to go find it and I want you to get it. I want you to start going through it and have it as a reference point. I'm not saying you need to remember all this stuff. Guys, it's too much to remember. It's too much. I don't even remember it all. You guys will ask me something, I could never answer it. But I can tell you this, I know where to find an answer. Be in a situation when you know where to find something. Guys, and I still, when I tell you I'm sitting here now because my customers are loyal. I have a lot of customers. And I keep track, all these order forms right here, guys. All these order forms I have right here come from orders that I get online. I work my business virtually, I do. So these are online orders that I have here, either via text, via Facebook Messenger, via when somebody posts something on my Facebook page. Just recently, okay, when we had the LTO, guys, never rely on an LTO to be a part of you being successful in your business. That is gravy. That's gravy on that rice. That's gravy on that potato, okay? That is not you. To have a healthy business, guys, you need to rely on what's in your catalog. See if I don't have my most recent catalog right here. But rely on what's in the catalog, guys. Rely on what's on the webs, on your PWS. That's what you want to do. Now, when we had the LTO, it's hit or miss with me. Sometimes I get it, sometimes I don't. But I prepare my customers to let them know if I don't get it, it's not because I ain't tried. But they good. They good over there because they know I tried for them. Now, this last LTO with Sven, I had 50 orders. And I had 30 orders for Olaf. Well, guess what? I spent all day yesterday making contact with those customers. And you know what? Those customers bought more stuff. They bought more stuff. Yes, they did. That was like a door opener for me to connect with them so they can get more stuff. But guys, I am sitting here with customer overload where I can barely keep up with the requests. So when I see you guys having 0 PRV, or I see that you have not hit your $500, you're not being consistent. Or if you're being consistent, you're not changing up. Or if you're being consistent, you're not showing up at the training. It's something that you're missing, the reason why things aren't happening. That means you may not be willing to go out there and go live. You're cutting yourself off right there. You may not be willing to share on other platforms. You're cutting yourself off right there. You may not be willing to go to YouTube. You're cutting yourself off right there. You may not be willing to create an album on Facebook and share with people, create it and make it be something like a blog so people can know who you are. Have you thought about when people look at your Facebook page, can they tell that you are a Scentsy consultant? Can they really, really tell? Do you get a lot of people tagging you because somebody says you are that Scentsy guy or you are that Scentsy girl to go to? Are you getting tagged like that? They may not know you're a consultant if you're not. Guys, this business is for anybody and everybody. Don't second guess anybody. Don't look at a person and say, oh, they got too much money, they're not going to do this. You don't want to answer the question for them. Ask anyway. And that's something that I think a lot of times, since we don't ask everybody, we miss opportunities. Guys, there's nothing like a missed opportunity. Ask everybody. I ask all my customers. I'm not worried about them saying no, because if they say no, it's not going to hurt my feeling. That means that they may not be wanting to do it right now, or they may not understand. I feel like if I don't ask, somebody else will. Or if I don't ask, the answer is always no. But guys, stay encouraged. There's nothing wrong with relaunching your business. Let's say that you've hit a slump and you just hadn't felt like doing the things that you used to do. Start over. Relaunch your business. Do a relaunch party. Go out there and look. Okay, guys, I need your help. I'm getting ready to start. I'm getting ready to blow it out the window. I'm going to have a relaunch party. Come on and join me. Do that in your VIP group. Do it on your Facebook page. Don't limit yourself either, guys. I see you guys have VIP groups, but you won't share anywhere else. Guys, don't limit yourself. Now, let me tell you what I did, guys. For years, I worked events only. Up until 2020. That's all I did. I didn't do parties. I didn't do home parties. I didn't do virtual parties. I didn't even want to do them. I didn't really have time, to be honest, because I was so consumed with my events. Well, 2020, the pandemic had something else in store for me and my business, and you guys too, I'm sure. I had to rethink the way I do my business, or I was going to sink. I didn't want to sink. I had to go figure it out. Let me go figure out what I need to do. And that's what I did. I sat in the parking lot one day. I said, Self, I talk to myself sometimes. I said, DPP, what you gonna do? Are you gonna do something different, or are you just gonna sink? I said, no, that is not me. Let me roll these sleeves up and figure this thing out. I went to YouTube. I watched video after video after video. I went to different groups, watched training. I did that consistently, came up with my own strategy to work my business. I started doing virtual parties. I started doing bingo parties on Facebook. I started doing all types of links. You name it, I did it. I was willing to step out there on faith, and it happened, guys. 2020 was my best year with Scentsy, And it was all because I was clueless about what I was going to do. So up until 2020, guys, I didn't truly have a real backup follow-up system. I do now. I didn't have one up until 2020. Something else, guys, I did not even know my neighbors. I didn't even know my neighbors, okay, in my community. And I've been over here to almost 20 years. Let me tell you how I started connecting with my neighbors. I joined groups on Facebook. I joined about 6 or 7. My neighborhood has so many groups. I joined all of them. So I started posting in my neighborhood group so people can get to know me. I started working events in my neighborhood so people can get to know me. So now my neighbors knock at my door. I'm the Scentsy lady now in my neighborhood. And it didn't happen until 2020 when I figured I need to connect with my neighbors so they can know I'm the Scentsy lady in the neighborhood. I started to go put door hangers on doorknobs. I was like, I ain't have time to do that. I started to do that. But when 2020 came along, guys, not only did I connect with my community groups, I connected with groups everywhere. I'm in groups throughout Alabama. I'm in groups in Georgia. I'm in groups in Texas. I'm in groups in Louisiana. I'm in groups in Indianapolis. Guys, this thing is huge. You can be wherever you want to be. You can be in another country if you want to be. And because I have YouTube, YouTube has put me all over the nation. Yeah, I'm all over the nation, guys, now because I'm on YouTube. I'm on TikTok. I'm all over the nation. So where are you guys? Have you limited yourself to where you are, to just that area? I've heard people say, well, my neighbor sells Scentsy and somebody else down the street sells Scentsy. So what? It doesn't mean nothing. There are too many people in the whole entire world, okay, in the world. That's not going to stop you from presenting your products or from people buying from you. You know what? That could be a Scentsy person right here in the house with me and it wouldn't even matter to me because I'm who I am. I am who I am. I'm going to connect with those people everywhere. I know this. And people will buy. Guys, people are buying Scentsy. Guess what? They are needing to clean their house. They are needing to do their laundry. So why not have them to buy that from you? Why not? How come they buying it from somebody else and not you? Are you putting yourself out there so they can know this? Are you? Are you doing that, guys? I want you to answer your question. I want you to ask yourself that and write it down. You don't have to respond here. I want you to ask yourself, are you doing all that you can possibly do to help change things in your family? I've seen too many consultants talk about not having money to do certain things. And all I can think about is, why do you feel that way when you got the magic in your hands? The results are in your hands, guys. The results are in your fingertips. The result is here. There's been so much given to us, guys. It's almost like when somebody's bringing you some food, they bring it to you, put it in your hand, put it at the table, but they can put it in your mouth, but they can't make you swallow it. So that's too much information out here, guys, but are you utilizing it? So we had a Dream Struck. We have Dream Struck every Tuesday night, and we try to make sure you guys join in. So this last one we did, it was not recorded. So people missed out on that. All the reason why you guys should show up. You miss out when you don't show up. When you don't, guys, guess what? When you don't show up, that means you're not showing up for yourself. It's not about anybody else. That means you're not showing up for yourself if you're not showing up. And if you're a leader, start showing up so your teams can see that you show up. If you don't show up, they're not going to want to show up. When I hit that button, the join button in December 2009, I am just as excited now as I was then, 13 years ago. And my why has changed so many times. I know the potential of Scentsy, guys. I know this. I've been around to see so many companies go under. Lots of them go under. Yeah. So when consultants start straddling the fence, trying things because they're trying to figure it out, I'm like, Let's wait. Let's just hang in there, guys. Let's just hang in there. And Scentsy is going to be what you need to be. But it's not going to be what you need to be if you keep jumping around. First of all, people are going to not trust you. If you're bouncing around from one thing to another, they're not going to trust you. So you want to make sure you're grounded so people can trust you. The product is going to sell itself, but they need to know that they can trust you. They want to make sure that you're going to be around, that you're there for them. When I joined Scentsy, guys, that was a weight loss company that was huge when I first started. People were making lots of money, but it's not even around anymore. It was in and it was out. Then there was another company that came around, similar. People were making a lot of money. They're gone now. Then there was another company that came out. There's something with the fingernails. They're gone now. There was another company that came out with handbags. I can't remember the name of it. They're gone now. Scentsy is not going anywhere, guys. Scentsy will be celebrating 20 years in 2024. We're not going anyway. Scentsy is a sound company. So rest assured, guys, that people are buying the products. I went to the post office today to ship some packages off to some customers, and somebody saw Scentsy on the box. And the lady said, "Oh, that's some good stuff you shipping off, because somebody gave me one of those warmers as a gift." I said, "Yeah, that's some good stuff that I'm shipping." So people are paying some attention. This lady was just standing near me. Guys, if you bring yourself, people are watching you. They're watching you on Facebook. They're watching you when you go to the store. They're watching you. So brand your car, brand your, wear your Scentsy shirt. I got my Scentsy shirt now. See? So when I go out, I'm representing. Are you representing when you go out? Do you have samples? I don't always have samples like I used to, but guys, as a new consultant, I did not leave home without my samples. So now I got my phone, I got a QR code. So I boom, here it is. Please scan that QR code so I can connect with you on my Facebook group. Yes. So guys, this business opportunity is amazing, and it's surely a blessing. It's changed my life, and it can surely change yours. But it's all about what you tell yourself. It's all about you showing up every day. Be consistent. So if things aren't happening for you guys, it's because of you. It's nobody else. It's because of you. It's because of what you haven't done and what you're not willing to do. So from this day forward, I want you to go out there and give it your all. I want you to go if you've been around for a while, I want you to go have a relaunch party. Something else, let me know if you need my help. I'm here. Message me if you need some one-on-one chats. I don't mind that. We also have a Rise to Success program that we are having in January. I would say opt into that so you can learn more about that. Everybody who's gone through our program loved it. So don't deprive yourself of starting over, because it starts with you. What is it that you want your business to do for you? Do you need it to increase your income? Do you need it to be an income supplement? Do you need it to replace income? Whichever one it is. And for those of you who are in the business because you just want the tax breaks or you just want the discounts, that is okay too. But sorry, I had an interruption there. So this conversation is for those of you who are interested in increasing your income. Okay? So let me know, guys, if you need some help with this. Scentsy is an amazing company. We are forever surprised by the things that they launch. Just thrilled about everything, all the incentive trips that you could possibly earn, the world tours, the Scentsy family reunion, all the things. I mean, it's just amazing, guys. I want to say I'm so blessed to be a part of this company. So blessed to have you guys as my Scentsy sisters and brothers. We're all here to help one another. That's why I thought I'd take the time out to share some things with you, because I want all of you guys to reach the goals that you set out for yourself. So take care, guys. Love you. And don't forget to message me if you need some additional help. Love you guys. Bye. Make sure you check with your sponsor, check with your director. Then, reach out to me if you need some more help. Love you guys. Bye.